Thank you, stranger. All I want is a straight answer. The least he could do is make Camelot pay me some kind of compensation. Damn bastards come in here acting like they own all of Connacht. I'll wait here for you.
Alright, petition for the Lord. We might as well turn around and go back up there.
I should stay out of trouble. Just passing through? Good.
There's a woman named Morag waiting outside. She needs to talk to you.
I know. I've already asked Anselm to tell her to wait. But Morag's a stubborn one. Honestly, what does she expect me to do? I'm not about to argue the legate over one inn. Not when there are far more pressing matters at hand.
To her, this is a pressing matter.
I don't doubt that. But Connacht is in a precarious position. I wouldn't be surprised if Denholm shuts the inn down out of fear of rebellion. And I'm hardly in a position to challenge his decision. We all have to endure these inconveniences a little longer.
Unless I get rid of Camelosians. It's her livelihood, bro.
Well, surely she's been given some sort of compensation, hasn't she?
Nope. She hasn't gotten any money.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I can see why she's upset. Very well. Tell her she'll be paid part of the damages from my coffers. And I'll speak with Denholm about her situation.
That's fair.
When I have the time. I can't offer more than that. As long as this stalemate with Camelot holds, reopening the inn is out of the question.
Well, we gotta get rid of Camelot.
That's my final decision. Now, was there something else?
No, sir.
Stay quiet. Stay safe.
Out of the way, prick.
And? What did he say?
He'll cover part of the damages himself and ask Camelot to pay the
But the inn
rest.
stays closed? Figures. So now instead of standing around here, I'll be stuck at home, hoping those thugs from Camelot will graciously pay what they owe me.
I'll pay for a room.
I'd say it's better than nothing, but honestly, it's barely that. Eh? Should have known better than to count on that good-for-nothing lordling. Thank you, stranger. I'm glad at least someone here still cares about the common folk.
Woo. I need more coffee, kids. I'll be right back. Alright. Got coffee. Got a hug and a kiss from my wife. Some cat hugs. I feel satiated for the moment. We can continue. I need to find a place where I can craft gear, more importantly than anything else right now. This looks like a Camelosian thug. Okay. The men here. Alright, let's take a look around. I don't see any signs that would... Hospital warehouse. The problem is it's nighttime now, and the merchants will all be gone. What's up, JK?
Have some spare food or coin? Any...
I didn't mean to be a bother.
His voice changed.
I'm really sorry.
Here's some coin.
All right. Just, please, don't hurt
Oh, we got
me.
2 more coming today,
I promise I
JK.
won't bother
That was
you
the
again.
first. But in the comments of that video that you inspired last night, we have Bethesda is doomed. And somebody mentioned, apparently someone recorded a video called What Avowed Should Have Been that we're going to have to make fun of. So, oh yeah, we've got more. I'll record those after the stream today. Oh, here's some merchants. They're marked on the map now.
You doing okay? You're not here to talk about the men here, are you? Oh, please say no. I've had my fill of that topic for a lifetime. Oh, there are far more exciting things to chat about. Like treasure hunting, for instance. You got a look about you. I bet you've been to some dangerous places, haven't you? I'm Bonksy, by the way. I'm an adventurer myself. I have a few trinkets to sell from my last expedition.
What's up,
Want
Transcend?
to take a look?
I do want to take a look. What kind of adventures are we talking
Oh,
about?
all different kinds. Like the ones where you crawl through damp caves or cold tombs, dodge traps, and hope whatever's growling in the dark isn't hungry.
So you rob graves? Sounds like what I do most of my time.
Really? Oh, then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
You seem a bit young for this life.
Oh, maybe I am. But I manage just fine. And I wouldn't trade this life for anything else. If I had to stay in one place, I'd die of boredom. Oh, I just take old, forgotten trinkets. They're no use for the dead anyway. It's not robbery if nobody's around to miss them. Think of it as giving treasures a second chance to shine.
I like the way she thinks. It's not robbery if no one's around to miss them, and I'm just giving treasures a second chance to shine. I gotta write that down. It's not robbery. I like this girl. I like the way she thinks. I wonder what she's gonna have to sell, because secondhand treasures, baby. How's business?
Slowly but surely. In Connacht, fewer people than I expected are looking for artifacts, potion ingredients, or adventuring gear, so I'm counting on travelers. Like you. You must be interested in unique enchanted items, right? Oh, of course you are. I've got something, well, peculiar. But it comes with a fascinating story. It's a piece of armor I found on one of my expeditions. A beautiful, knightly breastplate with just one tiny flaw. It screams in pain when it's struck. It's kind of funny, but I'm afraid not many people have the sense of humor to wear it. I'll let it go for a mere 200 coins. Oh no, really? Oh well, maybe another time. Unless someone else snatches it up first. Good to see you.
Okay, let's go ahead and sell a bunch of stuff. So you're a food
Always
merchant.
a pleasure to see you.
These guys all
Welcome.
might have
I haven't
quests,
seen you
so
around before, but since you decided to visit, I can tell
I
that
hope
you
they.
have excellent taste.
I do
One
wish
day,
that
a friend
they.
of mine asked me if
Not
your new
wish.
dress looked
One of the
good,
things I
and
hope they
told her
address in the first
you
patch
have
is adjusting the
excellent
volume
taste.
levels of
He
NPCs,
was
because she was
taken
really
aback
loud,
and said,
and he is really
"Oh,
quiet.
do you really think so?" And I said, "Absolutely. After all, you came to me for advice." Now, let's get down to business. My name is Osmond. If you're in need of a bow or some arrows, I'm here to explain everything and offer you some advice.
Yeah, it reminds me of that sword that talks to you in, I think it was Baldur's Gate 2. Do you know of any work around here?
As it happens, there's
And now,
something
this
you can do
voiceover
for
is
me.
normal.
I've written a letter to Lord Yvain, a few suggestions on how, in my view, he ought to handle this whole business with Camelot. Figured he could use a bit of advice from someone with strategic sense, a head for negotiation, and a touch of military experience. Would you take it to him? You've got younger legs, and I'd rather not leave my stall unattended. I'll give you a few coins for your trouble.
Sure.
Brilliant. Here you go. Just don't lose it. I've only got the one copy, and I've no mind to write it all out again.
Alright.
Hello again. What do you need today?
Well, I am going to...
No. Good advice is always handy, especially when it comes from someone experienced. And believe me, when it comes to archery, I'm not just an expert. I'm beyond that. In fact, I'd be surprised if you found anyone on Avalon who knows more about it than I do.
What makes you the greatest expert on
Well,
Avalon?
find me someone else who's been doing this for over 40 years. Every aspect of it. Back in '84, I was chosen to represent Connacht in the team archery tournament. And I wasn't even a lick over 18 back then. During one round, we were shooting at targets 100 meters away. The target was the size of a small apple and the wind was blowing from the left. So, I took aim and wham! Right in the middle. Even the captain of the Camelot team jumped up and asked, "Have you got any more like this one? Maybe the boy would rather shoot for us."
If you're that good, how come I haven't heard of you before?
If you were older, you surely would have heard of me. I could have been the first of Avalon's archers. They almost knighted me. But as it happened, I joined the watch, got married, and, well, that was that.
That's right. Let a
If
woman
only
drag
I
you
had the
down.
common sense back
But
then
I'm
that I
tis.
have
Alright,
now.
I'm not supposed to do that. But hey, we gotta make a joke every now and again. Okay, he's got... Oh, meteorite arrows. Yes, I need to... Oh my god, that's a 1,000... Standard issue warbow. I'm gonna have to get my strength up. Holy crap. My composite bow is great. A vulgar bow. It looks like if I want to use the stronger bows, I'm definitely going to have to put points into strength. We shall see. I do want to buy these recipes, though. 1,000 gold. Oh, that is annoying. Sherrard, they won't let you do it from the...
I envy you. If I only
Won't let
had
you do it
access
from
to
mobile. Alright, this is expensive. But, I can make new arrows now. Alright, so he wants me to go talk to the Lord.
Oh, hello there. Elixirs, powders, ointments, got something for wounds, poisons, something to keep you on your feet through the night and help you survive the cold. And all of it made by my own hands, with science. No tricks, no vile spells.
So you're an alchemist.
Yes, all magic is a scam. An illusion that pretends to give you something but always takes more in return. My elixirs work because they're based on knowledge and experience. not some fickle power from another world. Anyway, go ahead and read my anti-magic manifesto. I've laid it all out, why the magical plague must be wiped from Avalon.
Wow. Increases all damage dealt by 15%. The effect is doubled against enemies that use magic, but it fully inhibits mana regeneration. So you have to have spirituality to use this set of armor, but it won't allow you to use magic. Like, so you have to have points in spirituality, but you can't use it. You can't have magic. That's brilliant. All right. You're crazy.
Nice to see you. Hello there. Looking for solid, affordable gear? You've come to the right place. Ah, but where are my manners? I'm Alwyn, and you, my dear stranger, look like you are in dire need of a resupply.
You seem very chipper.
Well, the men here doesn't seem to be on the verge of dying anymore, and with the Camelosians around, business is booming. The longer they stick around with nothing to spend their coin on but our stalls, the better for us. It's a bit of a shame I'll have to delay visiting my brother at the Horns of the South, but he'll understand. He always says he can't leave his stall for even a single day.
All right. What is that? Sheds new light on the events, literally. It's a quest item. Okay, we're gonna hold off on that. Oop, there's the fast travel waypoint. And our stash box. Oh, it says reach level 20. Oh, I dinged. Yay! If I want to use the warbow, I should put points in strength, but I'm also not too worried about that at the moment. But I wouldn't mind the stamina. I kind of feel like I should take dex and perception stuff to 10 first, and then worry about it. Oh, I can get another long dash? I should probably go bow because we're starting to get into more dangerous enemies. Alright, taverns usually have people to talk to inside, but I think this is closed. I still have yet to find a crafting station.
I'm
am an outcast, exiled from my home by the Red Death. My struggle continues on the holy island of Avalon. When you hear the word, follow it. Set an example for other outcasts, with your faith and with your testimony. The word is our only chance to rid ourselves of the plague's taint. And if the word commands you to kill your brothers for spreading heresy, do so, for such is his way. If the word commands you to besmirch your father's name, do so and discard your sullied self, for such is your way.
Okay. That's at home. These are like merchant stalls that have been destroyed. Owen's house. So far, I haven't found anywhere to craft.
Help a soul out on you.
I think this leads down to where the shield is, but they were like, don't steal our shield. Oh no, this just goes down to another... Okay. Craftsman Row. Ah, this is what I was looking for, if this is where I can craft. Potato. This certainly looks like a place I can do crafting things. Aha! Grindstone. Let make my arrows. Titanium arrows. Oof. Iron arrow. I'm getting to the point where I need that extra damage, I think. Fuck it. Yeah, I need to find more wood. I could chop wood back in the other town, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that here. I wonder if this guy's going to have quests. Yeah, I finished everything except for, I think there was like an armor crafting quest. I did not visit all the dungeons, Sherrard, so there were probably 10 or 12 dungeons or caves and stuff that I didn't visit on the map.
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed, and it will stay closed until Beor gets better.
What happened to Beor?
A woman happened. He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. Almost ended up shuffling right off this mortal coil. One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. I looked for him all night. It was only in the morning that I found him. He was all the way on the outskirts of Kurnacht. Alive, but barely. Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went back to normal. For a while. I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hammer, until one day he just passed out completely. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him. Nianti, Maggot, none of them know what's wrong with him either. I told him that it's no use chasing after a girl, that she'll come to him if she wants to. Stupid kid. I feel bad for him.
What happened to the girl?
What do I care? Whatever happened there could have been her fault, so excuse me for not running to rescue her. I only know that she wasn't from here. Beor's wound wasn't caused by a mere bore. Oh no. Hell knows what happened there.
Do you know where he was attacked?
He didn't want to tell me what actually happened. But I know that youngsters in love used to visit this one cave with a spring. It was all hogwash, if you ask me. Maybe they went there and were attacked by weird beasts or something. I don't know. To be fair, I don't give a damn now, and I didn't then either.
Grumpy old
I
grunt,
only
isn't he?
cared that Beor was alive.
Well, if we want to get him back working at the forge, we got to do that quest. Then we're probably going to want to get him working at the forge to make us more gear. Alright, now I need to find wherever the alchemy table is.
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Speak up or ship out. I've got things to sort. Well, are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating?
You are pretty captivating, my dear. Oh, bounties. Ah! Well, I've completed one of these.
Jobs. Check the notice board outside. There's always something that needs doing, and I don't have time to spell it all out.
Where
Can you
is the
read?
job?
Can you lift more than a feather? Then there's work for you.
Wow, okay. Anything else I could do for you apart from the task on the board?
I don't know where all that eagerness comes from, but I'm starting to think if I had 10 of you, my job would be a whole lot easier. And as it happens, I might have something for you, though it's a little different from what you've been doing so far. It seems that over the past few weeks, some of our supplies have been going missing. Just small amounts, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice at first. But when I checked the books at the end of the month, the numbers told the truth. Someone's been stealing the Legion supplies, and I won't stand for it.
Any suspects?
I thought I did. One of the lads, Percy, volunteered to guard the supplies. Seemed like a decent enough guy, but, well, I guess I was wrong. The next day, Percy was gone, and with him, even more of the supplies. His mates swear he'd never do that. They say that the army was his entire life, but I find it hard to believe. The problem is, the thefts haven't stopped, so I'm guessing he had some accomplices. At first, it was mostly just food, so I figured it must be rats and set up some traps. But not only did the traps turn up empty, the next time I checked, a hammer, a saw, and a couple of knives were missing too. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a rat that can chew through iron.
Where do you keep the supplies?
In the storefront nearby. Maybe you'll find something, because I am all out of ideas.
About the bounties you posted? So, I definitely took out a bandit on the way here, but I'm willing to bet I have to have the bounty for it first.